As we reported previously in this space, numerous parents in Peel region, just west of Toronto, are fuming regarding the Peel District School Board's decision to accommodate Muslim prayer sessions in public schools. In a nutshell, the PDSB, like other public school boards across Canada, were once committed to a separation of church and state. Alas, they aren't all that committed to the separation of mosque and state. And so it is that classrooms and cafeterias and gymnasiums are temporarily converted into mini-mosques to facilitate prayers, in Arabic no less. But I'm sure the verses are quite jolly. No imam would ever say something crazy like death to infidels or proclaiming Jews as being filthy. In any event, these mosques have been given the green light in the spirit of reasonable accommodation. Notably, school board head honchos claim that their hands are tied when it comes to mini-mosques, noting that they're actually obliged to provide such reasonable accommodation under the Ontario Human Rights Code. But there's a not so insignificant hitch when it comes to accommodating Islamic prayers in public schools, and it's this: doing so forces school boards to violate their own code of conduct rules. Here's the skinny. The mini-mosques that are established at these taxpayer-funded public schools are beholden to a philosophy of gender apartheid, which is to say, boys sit at the front, girls are at the back, and girls on their menstrual cycle, well, they're outside the room because they're deemed to be unclean at this time of the month. Yes, unclean. But public school boards across Canada are beholden to a charter dictating that schools are committed to gender equality, i.e. girls are equal to boys and women are equal to men. But this charter value is tossed into the office paper shredder when it comes to the inherently sexist mini-mosques operating on school property. But why? How is it that when it comes to two competing value systems, namely 7th century Islamic gender apartheid versus 21st century Western gender equality, that Islam wins? This is precisely the question I wanted to ask the chair of the Peel District School Board, Janet McDougald, but she won't speak to me. I also wanted to pose this question to Mitzi Hunter, Ontario's Minister of Education and Affirmative Action, but Minister Hunter is in radio silence mode too. I mean, if there's indeed an unpublished hierarchy of human rights in which Islam is placed at the very top of the totem pole, then just say so. All we're asking for here is full disclosure, so we all at least understand the ground rules of this game moving forward. But no, these public servants keep their mouths shut, and if you dare ask uncomfortable questions, well, they'll even shut you down. Check out this clip of Kevin Johnson of freedomreport.ca. Johnson has tirelessly campaigned against the Islamization of Peel District schools, and recently he wanted to know if anyone at the board would be monitoring the Arabic prayers for content. Just wait until you see Janet McDougald's response.
I will not entertain you in this boardroom. You are racist. You are disgusting.
Wow, Kevin Johnson is supposedly disgusting and a racist even though Islam is not a race? Now you'd think someone heading up a school board would realize that, right? Furthermore, McDougald has now banned Kevin Johnson from PDSB headquarters. Indeed, a while ago, Johnson was frog-marched off PDSB property by the police for simply trying to attend a public school board meeting. That's disturbing. And here's what else that's disturbing. Public officials who are flushing Western values down the toilet while embracing prayer sessions that completely contradict Western values. Values that millions gave their lives to protect in various wars. Now that I think of it, this is beyond disturbing. I think it's downright treasonous. For the Rebel.media, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. Like what you just saw? Then click subscribe below and never miss another Rebel video.